In my opinion, you don't retire right now. You don't retire right now.
When that Baby My Everything song, when that came out?
Oh shit. Damn.
Like that's when you should have exited stage left.
I would never like it.
Struggle strength.
Shout out to Jay Black. Make sure y'all go follow.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
I'm sure y'all already follow him. He a super duper quadruple OG in the YouTube game. T-Pain calls out Drake on the battle base. I think that's it right here. Yeah,
They said where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's flames. Where there's flames, there's something that's burning down. On my timeline, I seen T-Pain is getting at Drake. It says T-Pain is called not Drake. It says T-Pain said this about Drake. Me knowing what I know about T-Pain, particularly right now, you know, T-Pain still does shows, but for the most part, T-Pain is a streamer. He plays games. I've seen him play Wukong, Black Myth. So a lot of times as a streamer, as a person that talks for an hour or two, sometimes you could be.
Speaking of that, T-Pain say he made more money doing this streaming shit than he made selling records. A lot of niggas say, T Grizzly said the same shit. He was like, yeah, nigga, that music shit, nigga, I make money streaming like a
Clipped out of context.
T-Pain said some outrageous number he make a month.
Yeah, he made some crazy money, nigga. Crazy money. Let's see. Let's get to the clip and stuff. Hold on real quick. Let's see what it say.
Get your own context to what's going on. Let's see what T-Pain said, though.
Yeah.
How this person lost all his fans in one day. What the hell happened since this person?
The fall off.
Like I don't want to be one of them videos.
And this is where it transitioned to Drake, which is a crazy, you know, segue transition. I ain't gonna hold you.
No.
The one thing I learned from Drake, and here's the crazy thing. One thing I learned from Drake, but one thing he hasn't followed his own words. Mm-hmm. Drake said, I want to be one of them people that gracefully bow out and not get kicked out.
Yeah.
I have ever since said,
yeah. He's saying that's how T-Pain is saying that's how he bowed out, basically.
You really Thank y'all. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all when I drop. Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna lie though, I wouldn't be mad at the T-Pain. I don't know. I like Pain. I like T-Pain, so that's just me though.
Just drop something. Yeah. Let me know if you heard it. Yeah. Drake is like, no, listen, okay, I got another one. Hold, check this out. Check this out. Y'all didn't like that one? Okay, real quick, just one more. Let me try one more. And then he's the person that he said, you know, he didn't want to be. Mm-hmm. And I learned that from him.
Okay, even with the context, it's kind of shots fired. I ain't gonna hold you. If you imagine Drake watching this, it's low-key shots fired.
Do you agree with that? Do you think that was shots?
I don't think it was shots fired.
At all. Actually, the nigga said, all he said was Drake said some shit and he ain't doing what he said. But he felt like that was great advice. And originally, and shout out to Omar Pena if you in the house, Seinfeld said that. And that's why Seinfeld left, because they was trying to get that Dave Chappelle money in 1998 to do another season of Seinfeld. And he was like, no, I want to leave while everybody, he said he wanted to leave while everybody was begging for more, then leave when people like, get your punk ass out the door. And, right. Of course, believe Jerry's Jewish. And the Frosher is also of that ilk. So he just, like always, he stole a quote from somebody else, who I'm sure Jerry stole that from somebody else. But, you know, Jerry actually was on the top. Drake is on his way. Then actually, it's too late for him to bow gracefully. Like,
it's definitely too late.
Grace. You have zero grace, nigga. You are a certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop. The shit was on the Super Bowl, nigga. It's a wrap for you, nigga. It's over, nigga. Like, ever. Like, you got your ass whooped for an entire year. Yeah. I'm talking about a solid year. And every this, it's really just now hit me. This nigga got dissed at the Super Bowl. This never has happened before. Like, this nigga got dissed. This nigga got dissed on radio, on the internet, on regular TV, on Tubi TV, streaming services, the super
Terrestrial
sports
radio?
arenas.
They play that shit. They play that shit on Top 40 channel.
This nigga got this in the restaurant. They had this meals at a place you got robbed in front of. Like, nigga, your time to bow out was what was when the
He
baby
about
my
13. He about 13 months late. Oh, you said when is the what?
what that Baby My Everything song, when that came out.
Oh shit. Damn.
Like that's when you should have exited stage left. But you did.
Damn.
Like I said, now he still listen to Drake, so you know maybe he take it as that. I also don't know his age or nothing like that. He don't seem like he got Bajine or nothing like that, so he probably way younger than us. I'm assuming he probably younger than us, so that's probably why he has a different thought process on it. But I definitely didn't take no goddamn.
Yeah.
I didn't take it as. It was no shots. It just didn't sound like no shots. It sounded like drunk ass T-Pain talking, because T-Pain get drunk and just start saying all sorts of stories. And so, but this was props. That's actually good advice to leave at the top and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's low key is Shots Fire. Like he said, you put out this, they don't like it. You put out that, they don't like it. So I think he's referring to the last album, Some Sexy Songs for You, The Party Next Door, and the 100 gigs or whatever.
Okay, I get it. But there wasn't no shots. That shit was trash.
I don't take that as a shot because it's like how Cat Williams was like, okay, she don't work, trying shit, nope, that don't work, trying shit, nope, that don't work. That's how I took that.
Yeah, he just acknowledged that the last shit you dropped, didn't nobody give a about. The sexy song, nobody gave about that. And the Sexy Red song, didn't nobody give about that. The you just dropped with that smiley motherfucker, didn't nobody give. You keep putting out featuring other people so you don't have to lose by yourself because you's a bitch ass. And it keeps failing because your career is dead. And to his fans, is he generating money? Yes. He can't come out by himself no more. I can't wait till this Iceman come out, because this is the thing. Let's say Iceman come out and it shoot to the top of the charts and it's just the like number one. It's gonna be certain. I know that's gonna be like, you know what? I can't hate. Dope is dope. And then that's when the channels go turn into some dark. Because I'm be like, hold on. So just because this sound good to your ears, he ain't a bitch ass nigga to you no more. And then, you know, that's gonna be the downfall of our channel, because that's when I'm gonna go straight Batman, like revenge type evil hate towards anybody that like that. That's what's gonna end up happening. But only to the people that shit on them, because I don't like no bandwagon nobody. If you on some real, you can't be on some, oh, you know what, that hate was pretty good that was a good year of hating and shit, wasn't it? Yeah, man, you know what, he's had enough. Like, no, you mean he had enough and shit. Like, and this comes, I know where this hate come from. This come from the slave masters that I'm sure raped and pillaged my bloodline somewhere down the line, where they just hated niggas forever. And this is where that comes from. Once I hate something, it never reverses. I've never unhated anything in my life. Nothing. I have never. It don't reverse. It be hate forever. Any goddamn way. Sorry for that tangent. Let's get back to it. I see where you come in, where you could take it as that. And look, this is, but you and Jay Black, y'all are similar. And for him to take it as that, you heard what he said. He said Drake took it as that. So I'm just thinking maybe it's, you know, people take shit out of context. Maybe it might be because of this. You know what I'm saying? But I love the community regardless. I'm just saying, to be able to take it like that, you know, it's one thing to take it like that, but then to go cry on the internet about it, that's That's something different. Let's
That
continue.
is.
So he said like you put out a whole bunch of stuff to Tumaza. Is that what you referred to, T-Pain? Your next stream gonna be
Tumaza
good.
was
They gonna
trash.
question you about this.
Tumaza was trash, bro.
Yes.
It was 1,000% trash. Nothing he has dropped has been good. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. And let me be honest, all right, about No Kid. Let me be honest. If the Froster wasn't associated with it, I probably maybe kind of would have with the beat, maybe. But I can't even really.
So what you're saying is the Will Smith over the Nokia beat was fire.
Oh no, that shit was ass. The song he rapping is ass. You want me to like an ass song on top of a beat by an ass artist? I could see if what he was rapping was dope, but this nigga's like, strike a pose. And I'm supposed to. I don't give a. You could have. They could have put that on goddamn Glaciers of Ice and shit. RZA beats. That shit would have been trash. Tell me how was it fired? Exactly.
No, like
Exactly
I said individually, both of those songs are trash, but you put them together, the mashup was dope.
The strike a pose line. That was good. Yeah. It be the people closest to you. You know what I'm saying? But you still my brother, bro. I'm just saying, bro. If y'all didn't catch the beginning of the live, I'm pretty sure that Brisk got abducted when his tire went flat and on some note. And it's not the real Brisk, but cause he fighting for that he really fighting for that Will Smith mashup song. Like, wow.
Like when he said that, I want to gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I was like, you know what? I'm out this bitch.
This is live shows now.
I'm out this. I'm not trying to impress y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck if I live or die.
Yeah.
Why the?
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. We see all the time celebrities that we love, that we cherish for years and years and years. You approach that person, when that timeline hit this person, you see niggas get teary-eyed, bro. I'm just saying. That's cap. We care.
Wait, I missed something. He said, what we care about now?
T-Pain said, motherfuckers don't give if I live or if I die. And dude, Buddy said that's cap.
How old is somebody asked? Does somebody know how old he is? Because T-Pain about close to my age.
Yeah, nobody give a fuck.
Like, let me tell you about the people that died. I gave about Michael Jackson and Aaliyah. Them the only. Oh, and Pac. When Pac, because oddly enough, when Biggie died, it's not that I didn't give a. It's just I kind of didn't give a. When Pac died, even though I put Biggie as a rapper over Pac, that Tupac Lives Now album was on some radicalization in my brain. So I really associated with Pac on some just saying the truth and type. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was a good storyteller. Pac was a good truth teller. That's the difference between them two. Pac, Aaliyah, Old Dirty, Michael Jackson. That's it when it comes to entertainers.
But even when it came to it, like when Kobe, I remember where I was at. I was at this little spot called Monkey Joe's with my daughter. She was like jumping in this little bounce house joint. Somebody called me like, "No, you know Kobe died." I'm like, "What? Kobe died?" They're like, he died in a helicopter crash. Like, what? Damn. Then 5 minutes later, like, we still going to Bahama Bucks? Like, yeah, we go get some snow cone.
Yeah,
that was it. That was pretty much it.
Hey, even when Michael Jackson died, I was working at Pizza Hut and shit, and I was like, it came over the radio that they had playing in the back. It was like, Secret Michael Jackson. I remember Goldie Hawn or somebody like that had died at the same goddamn time, and she had died earlier, and then they was like, oh yeah, that bitch, Michael Jackson just died. I was like, God damn, that's ice cold. And then I was like, God damn, Mike did. But even with Mike was kind of like Old Dirty. Mike was looking fragile. He was getting ready for the This Is It tour. And I was like, this nigga's a skeleton.
He was looking like he was it.
I really...
He definitely looked like it was it, didn't he? He definitely looked like he was out of it.
Hey, on some real shit. So it fucked with me, but I was kind of expecting. But Aaliyah, I shed a tear when Aaliyah died because I had Aaliyah posters on my wall and shit. Like me and Aaliyah was getting married, goddamn it, in '96 on y'all's asses. And yeah, Aaliyah was the one I shed a tear on. Pac had me like how I was at my homegirl Crystal house next door. We was like, her mama had went out of town and shit, and she had left them goddamn when they first had came out with them Capri Sun, Bacardi, damn mixer shits, and we used to drink her mama shit when her mama was when her mama would go out of town and shit. And Kurt Loder, I'll never forget. Kurt Loder was like popped it up on MTV. God damn, I remember this like yesterday. Hair's jumping up on my arm. It's like 7 days after being shot, Tupac Shakur said his full name, his passed away. I was like, get the out of here, because you didn't think Pac was gonna die. Nigga got shot 15 times and shit. Did
you hear that on the MTV update? Because there was that white dude used to be telling the MTV update. Yeah, that's how I found out. Yeah. I
was like, God damn, all of us fell out at the same time from Kurt Loder. Like that was a global event that we all experienced. That was like COVID and everybody went through that shit at the same goddamn time and shit. But yeah, other than them, T-Pain is right. Nobody gives a when you die and shit. And that's why I'm asking how old Jay Black is, because my generation, we grew up around so many niggas dying to where it's just like, it's sad the first couple of niggas, but after your 6 homeboy died and shit, it's just like, God damn, not Curtis. Hey, Lorraine still working at Chick-fil-A because she be giving a dope hookup.
Yo, in the chat said he 33.
Oh yeah, he a baby. You know what I'm saying? Compared to our old asses, like he was born in he a 90s baby. Like literally was born in the 90s. So I got to give him a pass. He's is the 90s. They say up to 96 still a millennial, but and I argue with my baby cousin about this. She swerving down she a millennial because she was born in 95. I was like, look, you barely you a zoomer. I'm sorry, goddamn it. You was a zoomer. I'm sorry. Anybody born out the 88, you a zoomer to me, goddamn it. If you born after Windows XP, you a zoomer. You was a zoomer because you don't know what the Windows XP is, do you? I bet you we can go up to a lot of people be like, you remember Windows XP? They're like, Windows what? I'm like, exactly. So yeah. Because all these, I'm be honest, these 90s kids be caring about people's feelings and being sad about shit. I'm like, what? And that's when I knew that they was telling the truth about all the soy and that was in our food. And I was like, you know what? I thought there was some for the longest, but really be caring about. Wow. Like, wow. I turned to my son. I was like, nigga, if you don't put that goddamn soy sauce down, nigga, I knew we shouldn't have been feeding you Panda Express. He's right the whole goddamn time.
Drake should be done right now. But that goes against what he was saying, too. If he's done right now, he was forced out the game. Let's call for what it is. If he says today, y'all, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah.
You know,
that was the whole point, though.
I mean, and I get what Jay's saying, but yeah, like some ass whoopings, you gotta know, you just gotta, it's done for you in certain cities after a certain ass whooping. Like you gotta move. Like it's a wrap for you there. Like in certain situations, you get your ass beat in front of your girl, you gotta get a new girl. Like it's a wrap. That relationship is over. It is, I'm talking about over. And she might not leave you, but you gotta be a weird to stay with a girl who stayed with you after you got your ass beat. I know a lot of ladies like, don't that mean she really love him? No, that means she couldn't do any better in life. And us men know that. And we know we gonna get cheated on. So you gotta leave. Cause we know subconsciously, either it's two things. Really it's one. She got low self-esteem. Low, horrible self. I'm breaking up. I get my ass beat in front of my wife. Here you go. Yeah, you can do much better. You can do much better. You got to get out of here though. Like I'm not. You're not gonna cheat on me in 3 to 5 years. Hell no. You know what I'm saying?
A disagreement come up.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
hell no.
Randy was over here though. You had nothing to say to Randy.
Yeah, go and take it. Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, he is like you said. That was the whole point. He need to, and unfortunately, him leaving right now ain't no him bowing out the game. He got his ass whooped for an entire year, and it probably still ain't done. Anytime he leave, it's gonna be because of that. It could be 10 years from now. No, he can't bow out, because on his record is a year-long ass whooping on every medium that existed. Memes, cartoons, music, AI, he can't bow out. He can't.
I mean, I had all these success, 15
And yes, he got forced out. Like, it's a wrap. He out.
15 years, charts. What's the name? I'm currently streaming, one of the highest streaming artists right now. Spotify got billies on billies on billies.
Now you know them numbers ain't real. Like, we all know. We all know them numbers ain't real. Let's be reality. Let's be reality.
But the problem is, right? And if you watch UFC, John Jones, Tom Aspinall,
and we know them numbers ain't real because he put a lawsuit in trying to sue the same record label, claiming that they was boosting numbers. So he would only know that if they did it for him. And let's also be reality. Billion with a B. I don't even believe McDonald's done really sold 1 billion burgers, and they've been here since 1942. And I still think, I'm like, they might be in the 999,999s, but they ain't hit 1 billion yet. I think they fully. Anybody could put up a sign and say they done sold 1 billion any damn thing. Much less goddamn streams, and which we know his fans jack off playing on repeat at night, like that old buddy, the one dude said.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all know how I feel about anybody talking about Drake's streaming numbers, and let's continue.
If you leave right now on the bad end of a battle rap feud, war, lyrical, competitive, spar, whatever you want to call it, it looks nasty.
It is nasty. It don't look nasty. It is nasty. This nigga's Drake got his lyrical bussy bust open, like his physical bussy gets bust open by Baca. Like, it's nasty as it's 2 Live Crew nasty as it want to be. Ain't no it look nasty. It actually is nasty.
Damn.
Did I go too far? My bad. I ain't mean to take it that far on a Friday night. I'm so sorry.
God damn.
I'm so sorry.
You leave as soon as you get checked. It looks nasty. You don't want to leave right now. If anything, you put you dropped the, again, this, by the way, it's Allegedly Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Black. Everything I say and do is for 10 purposes only. You dropped the lawsuit. Get that figured out, or make us understand what's going on with that. Because
this a nice guy. This is a very nice guy. He talking about make us understand what's going on. It's quite obvious what's going on. Drake is a bitch ass nigga. Like, I mean, there's nothing. That's what's going on. He's a bitch ass nigga. Like that. I'm talking about period. Like, once we did get to the courtroom, the damn judge go look at the paper. It's like, all right, let's see. Need my glasses. Need this. See, you want to sue for dissing you? Let's see. Now look, I'm a 90-year-old judge. But I learned how to remove the ER off of it. You're a bitch ass nigga, though. I want to say that, and yeah, case dismissed.
I'm gonna keep saying it. It's a bad look for rap, hip hop, battle. It's just a bad look overall. So you make us understand.
No, it's not a bad look for rap. It's a bad look for the bitch ass Fraudry. The rap didn't do that. He did that.
Yeah, cause he, yeah.
Cause this case, he not go win this case. He's not, cause it's stupid. He keep amending it too. Like, he done amended it a couple of times, taking out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this, yeah.
Understand that or drop it. and then you drop Iceman, your solo project. Some Sexy Songs for You has some good stuff, but it's not even peak Drake. It's not prime Drake. You drop
That was the name of
Iceman
the
and
album.
show us that.
That was the name of the
what?
party. That was the name of the Party Next Door and Drake album.
Oh no, the confusion coming from he said there was some good stuff on it, and I was like, what? But like I said, 91, you know, and that's why I with his channel. He one of the few people I can listen to that like Drake, to where I don't be like, oh, this, like I don't think to me he ain't the average Drake fan and shit. He is actually a fan of music, and so I don't want nobody to think of coming up, but I still, no matter, even with, look at how interaction with Prince, talk about he like the goddamn Will Smith mashup, Nokia mashup. It's disgusting is disgusting no matter who it comes from and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just
like pretty girls. I like pretty.
That you can still put numbers on the board heavily and talk to you got to talk to. If you have an op list, shoot the niggas on the op list and do what you got to do. In my opinion, you don't retire right now. You don't retire right now. It's gonna look bad. Even though I do believe John Jones is good, by the way. I think he's good. I would have liked for him to fight Tom Aspinall. If you watch UFC, that'd have been a nice exit. But I think him exiting right now, that's different. Because his last fight was Stipe Miocic and he won. It looked good. His exit looks good. If anything, it looks good for the most part. I know y'all don't want Tom Aspinall, but I'm just saying for Drake, you can't leave right now. On top,
we really want him to though. Like it would be so good for not only rap and hip hop, but for humanity. Like really, like
Humanity.
you know, like it would spiritually, like on some real, like I think. The day that the pizza party occurs, I got a old flower bed that the owners of the house had. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like once the pizza party, the flowers just go bloom like on some Sonic the Hedgehog shit after you kill Dr. Robotnik and free all of the organic animals from his robotic prison. I think that's what's gonna happen, man. But you know, hey, I just
top of that too, no matter whether you like it or not, he still charts. He still sells. If he puts out a solo,
do he though? I mean, cause they be moving the goalposts. Like what Nokia? Let's see how long Nokia stayed on the charts. Cause they be talking about people be charting and shit. Let's see. How long did Drake's last projects stay on the charts? Equal to when he was popular for real. And that when I put that in, when like regular people, they, you know, wasn't weird like Brisk used to listen to him. So god damn, they ain't even bring out the damn. Look how smart ChatGPT is. I asked it about Drake's career. I said Drake's last projects. Even ChatGPT knows not to count Party Next Door's album, not to count that Misha Masha song with Frowny or none of that. So now I gotta ask him specifically, what about his latest collabs? Let's see. God damn it, I gotta get real specific with this. Chat GBT, I want my goddamn $20 back. I should not be having to ask 20 damn questions and shit. This shit was supposed to be smarter than me, god damn it. What about sexy songs? Sexy. Somebody out there like, bitch, you can't spell and shit. Of course it don't know what the you doing it? Guess what? You're right. You're probably right. That's probably what the real issue is. God damn it! What about sexy songs for you with party? What? I'm talking about the album.
ChatGPT on that bullshit today. ChatGPT been drinking on Friday night.
ChatGPT about to goddamn get disconnected in this bitch. God damn it, let me look up the shit. Let me see. Party Next Door Drake album. Let's see. Okay, how about this? Oh, now we go back to punk ass ChatGPT. Talking about this dude. Okay, it hit number 1. They all hit top 1. 2 only got to the top 10. Mixed opinions. That mean it was a piece of intimate lovers rap style. What the is intimate lovers rap? By the grace of the sweet Jesus, I've never listened to intimate lovers rap in my goddamn life. Designed for Valentine's Day and late night moods. The fuck? Includes playful takes and references.
Hold on, is that what ChatGPT considered Drake intimate intimate lovers rap? Hey, that's funny as fuck.
Damn. Yeah. And shout out to Jay Black. I watch it all the goddamn time, so shout out to him and shit. I hope nobody be like, oh, that was up. No, that's just, anybody that, can tolerate Drake. I'm always gonna have a good chunk of confusion. And I listen to, but it's only a handful I can listen to, and then I just be like, but to be honest, long as they was born in the 90s and up, if you born in the 90s and up, or and this is not like, this ain't no did, y'all already know. For males, they gotta be 90s and up or 2000 babies. I'll be like, I get it. And if you got ovaries, I'm not saying the 2000 babies got ovaries. I'm just saying any age can have ovaries, and I understand why you listen to Drake, because Drake has ovaries, hence OVO. And then for males, long as they are 90s and 2000s and up, then I'll be like, okay, you just was raised in a toxic environment. You really had no choice. Any that was born, got 1908 anything, even 9. Remember I said earlier, I told y'all that, no, if it's 8 in your 1908 and below, if you're a Drake fan, I really hope that you get the psychiatric, if you male, get the psychiatric help. And really, to be honest, I'm lying. I know it ain't no psychiatric help to help you and shit. It's only euthanizing that will be able to help anybody with 1980 and below and have testicles. If they still a Drake fan after that, it's just, you gotta, at least, I think at minimum lobotomy is gonna save them. Maybe, but other than that, they gonna need a academics 45 to tickle their medulla oblongata to fix the Drake fandom. It's got to be right here. They ain't gonna even feel it. I heard you don't even feel it when you go in that area. To see the rest of this live and over 60 plus members only videos, become a Struggle Group member for only $2.99.